Okay, so this is a aquarium update, a planted aquarium update. This is my 20-gallon planted tank, and as you can see, it looks a lot different than it did. A lot has been done. We got a bunch of new fish. I actually made a video about a week ago, but the power went out from a big storm that we had. So I just decided to make a new one because I got a few things since then. So basically I'll just go through the whole the new setup here. So in the back there is my pre-filter that I ordered. It just attaches to the intake of my filter. It was about $5 on aquacave.com. They sell planted aquarium stuff and saltwater aquarium stuff. And let's see, I don't know if this was in here, this pump, but this is actually to my CO2 system. You can kind of see it putting out a little bit of CO2. Some of it rises, and the little tiny bubbles you can see right here are going through the tank and feeding the plants. I got, let's see, I guess the next thing would be a new background. It used to be a black background, now it's a patterned one. I just kind of like that better. This is I have a nice thin layer here of brownish tannish gravel on top of my actual plant substrate, and this works great. All these plants, a lot of the plants have actually been removed and put in the 5-gallon tank I have with my betta fish, and just these plants in here are the ones that are going to be in here. I'm not going to add any more. Let's see, so I have, this is narrow leaf something. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look it up or figure it out. I have a narrow leaf anubias in the back. I took about half the jaw of moss and put it on top of the driftwood. This little plant here is that little piece that was in the last video. It's already has another little thing sprouting off of it. It's growing really well. And the last plant I have is a big broadleaf anubias plant in the corner here, and just some various rocks in the tank. There's one over here. Let's see. Yeah, and I have 8 shrimp in this tank. I have 5 red cherry shrimps and 3 algae-eating shrimps in this tank. I don't know where all the cherry shrimps are. They're pretty small, but I know they're in there somewhere. Then there's a little guppy in there that came with these guys when they pulled them out of the shrimp tank at the pet store. But for fish now in the tank, I actually had one die because of the power outage, which was my auto catfish that I had gotten. I have 4 neon tetras, 2 scissortail rasboras, 2 they're either white line tetras or Chinese neon tetras, a glass catfish, and a batty. It's sort of, a batty is sort of like a cichlid, but I don't know where he is. He's actually in the corner there. There he is in the back. He's just kind of chilling. He's a really cool fish. Here's my giant algae-eating shrimp. He's like 2 inches long. He's huge. He's actually grown a lot since I got him a couple of weeks ago when I set this tank up. Let's see. There's the glass catfish right there. And that little fish you see right there, that's the guppy that came with the shrimp, so he's just kind of hanging out in there. I'll just keep him there. And that's pretty much it for the update. Nothing besides that has happened, but as you can see, the tank does look a lot different, and I like this a lot better. It's more simple. It's not, extremely complicated like my saltwater tank. It has so much work put into it. I'm gonna make an update soon for that, so just keep a lookout for those, and these videos. I'll make a video every couple of weeks. I'll do a video update for each tank once a month, so every 2 weeks will be freshwater, and every 2 weeks after that will be saltwater. Alright, thanks.